He was disrespecting his opponent right in the ring. Adrian Broner was laughing, clowning, acting like the fight was already over before it even began. And you could see why. He was a superstar, backed by Floyd Mayweather, living the spotlight life and believing he was the next king of boxing. But Marcos Maidana didn't come to play. He came to fight. From the first seconds, he applied brutal pressure and turned it into a war. Then everything changed. One shot, and Adrian Broner hit the canvas for the first time. The crowd exploded, and his confidence vanished. More pressure, more punishment. This wasn't a show anymore, this was the price of disrespect. That night proved one thing. Arrogance gets punished. Was it just a bad night, or was he overrated? Comment below. He disrespected everyone, his opponents, even the referee. But the fight put everything in its place. Jason Solomon, known as Don Dealey, was a rising middleweight from India who started his career with 4 straight knockouts, 3 of them in the first round. But it wasn't just his power that made him famous. It was his attitude. Before fights, he would clown around, provoke, hug the ring girls, acting like he was already the champion. Then he faced Amitesh Chaubey, shorter, quieter, and underestimated. On paper, it looked like an easy win. Even the crowd expected Solomon to dominate, but just 4 seconds into the fight, everything changed. Solomon rushed forward and walked straight into a brutal counterhook. He dropped instantly. The opponent followed up with a few heavy shots and it was over. Just 9 seconds. One of the fastest knockouts ever. Sometimes while you're busy acting like a champion, someone else is getting ready to become one. Instant karma. A fighter tries to run out of the cage just 15 seconds after the fight starts. This is not a joke. On April 1st, 2021, at Brave CF 50, Anton Turkalj knocks out Konstantin Soldatov in just 13 seconds. The fastest knockout in Brave CF history. But instead of celebrating, he instantly turns around and runs backstage. Everyone thought it was hype, or that he was avoiding the cameras. But the reason was much simpler. Turkalj later admitted he urgently needed to go to the bathroom. The fastest knockout, and the strangest celebration in MMA. He looked unstoppable. Big muscles, maximum confidence. He walked into the cage like the fight was already over. Zdravko Tarnagiev. No respect for his opponent, just pure ego. His stare, his attitude, everything said, I run this. But there's one problem. MMA doesn't care about your muscles, and it definitely doesn't care about your confidence. All it takes is one mistake. The fight starts, and something feels off right away. The pressure builds, the shots start landing. That confidence, it's not the same anymore. And then, the moment comes. One clean shot. Boom. Reality hits instantly. The same guy who walked in like a king is now lying on the canvas. In this game, it's simple. Ego is your most dangerous opponent. The most dangerous game in MMA history. Meet Michael Venom Page. This guy doesn't just fight, he disrespects. Hands down, dancing in the pocket, literally treating world-class fighters like statues. His point fighting style is a nightmare. Lightning-fast snipers, 360 kicks, and a psychological ego that looks unbreakable. Fans loved it, opponents hated it, but the MMA gods, they were just waiting. Enter Douglas Lima. While MVP was busy showboating and hunting for another viral highlight, Lima found the glitch in the matrix. One leg kick to kill the balance, and then the lights went out. A brutal, clinical right hand sent the human highlight reel straight to the shadow realm. No more dancing, no more jokes. Just the coldest reality check ever recorded in a cage. In this game, if you play with fire, you don't just get burned, you get executed. Was MVP's ego his biggest weapon or his downfall? This one punch destroyed a career and cost millions. Sage Northcutt was MMA's golden boy. At just 19, he looked perfect. Athletic physique, a Hollywood smile, and a clean reputation. Even Dana White saw him as the next Conor McGregor, just without the controversy. He was built up, given favorable matchups, and presented as a future superstar. Everything was going perfect until 2019, when he signed with one championship. There, he was immediately matched against Cosmo Alexandre, an elite kickboxer with massive experience. It was a fatal mistake. The fight lasted less than 30 seconds, one clean right hook, and Northcutt dropped. Doctors later revealed the shocking damage, 8 facial fractures. He needed a 9-hour surgery and titanium plates to rebuild his face. That moment became a brutal reminder. In MMA, marketing doesn't take punches. This guy took a hit that should have ended the fight, but what happened next was pure madness. Joe Nattawut faced a real giant, George Mann. The height difference was terrifying, full 16 centimeters, but Joe didn't care. Nattawut worked like a machine, raining down a storm of low kicks and powerful rights. Every strike left a mark, but Mann refused to go down. At one point, a monstrous hematoma grew on George's forehead, one that went down in combat sports history. Just look at that forehead. Most would have quit on the spot, but with a heart of steel, Mann made it to the final bell under a barrage of fire. Nattawut took the decision win, but the Scotsman earned the world's respect for his incredible toughness. What do you think? Should the fight have been stopped because of that injury? Let me know in the comments. 2 illegal moves in 1 second. That's all it took for Dirty Bob to destroy his own fight. Bob Schreiber was known for one thing: dirty, relentless pressure. Clinch work, body shots, constant aggression. But this time, it cost him everything. The fight was already brutal. His opponent refused to break. They pushed back, matched his intensity, and survived the chaos. Then the moment came. The bell rang. The round was over. But Dirty Bob didn't stop. He stepped forward and threw a brutal axe kick straight to the back of his opponent's head. Completely illegal, completely unnecessary. The crowd instantly erupted, boos everywhere. The referee didn't hesitate, disqualified. Just like that, the fight was over. Not because he lost physically, but because he lost control. 2 illegal moves, 1 second. One decision that defined his legacy forever. Was it instinct, or just who he really was? One punch, and the fairy tale is over. Francis Ngannou came for the champion's head, but he ran into a perfect machine. While Fury played it safe, AJ came to destroy. This was the loudest 5 minutes in modern boxing history. Everyone was waiting for a miracle, but Anthony Joshua wasn't there to play games. He was there to deliver justice. One massive hook, and the Predator is on the canvas. The crowd is in shock. Ngannou tries to recover, but this is the beginning of the end. Joshua found that perfect timing every elite fighter dreams of. Round 2. AJ is cold-blooded, like a surgeon. Another sharp hook, and a second knockdown. And then came the final shot that put Francis into a deep sleep. This wasn't just a win. It was a brutal message to the MMA world. In boxing, we play by different rules. Ngannou is a literal machine, but that night, Joshua was the ultimate weapon. Was this the expected outcome? And who can stop this version of AJ now?